Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and we're going to make Melina's challenge. This is the third one this year, so I think it's 33. I'm not sure. I will link it below and do the hashtag, and you can go check it out. Now, what she made was some crisscross pocket journal cards, I think, something like that. You know that I forget by the time I watch a video and I come back to do it, I forget what it's called. But anyway, I'll show you what we mean. So this piece is going to need to be 4 inches by 12 inches. And she says a non-directional paper. Well, my problem is I don't have a lot of non-directional paper. So I'm going to use this, and I think I'll be able to work it out, hopefully. Then you need one that's 5 1/4 by 12 to go this way across it. So let me see. I'm going to have to find that one. Okay, I've got 2 different collections going here, so we're going to see which one works. This is from Bella Countryside, and then this is from the collection we had last year, Vintage Diary. So you need on the inside something you can write on, which would be that. That looks good. And then on the outside, let's see if we fold it this way. Or do we want to go like this and fold it this way? Okay, let's go like this. Let's go. I'm having to figure this out. You know, I should have listened closer, shouldn't I, Melina? 5 1/2. I did make a few little notes. 5 1/2 by 12. I'm not too good at following instructions. She knows that. But I think we'll get it done, hopefully. If not, then you know what? It's paper. We'll start all over and do it again. Okay, let's start with this one. She says to score. So let's do some scoring. And I have no idea why I wrote down 4 by 5 1/2. Don't even know, but I'll figure it out later. So on this one, we're going to score at 3 1/4 and an 8 3/4. So 3 1/4 and 8 3/4. Okay. So let's see. Oops, I probably should have turned it the other way. No, that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Look. It's all right side up. Yay! I really wanted this side to be my outside, but that's going to be okay right there. I like that. Okay. That one scored. Now this one gets scored at 4 and 8. I hope I wrote down the right measurements for this. This looks awful big. 4 and 8. And let's see if I fold it, if it's going to be right. 4 and 8. Look, it made a little book. Yes, okay. All right. Now, this paper is tending to want to crack, so I'm going to fold it both ways lightly, and then we'll see if we can get it to not crack. And if not, you know what we'll do? We'll put a little washi on it. That's not going to be a concern. Okay, I think I like this for the front better. This part. Isn't that pretty? All right, let's go ahead and burnish these. These will look really pretty in your journals. And you can make them shorter. You can make them smaller using different paper. You don't have to use this paper. Okay. Now she did that. And this is going to be, well, I don't mind that flower being like that. This is going to be upside down, but you know what? We're going to put some paper on there anyway. She put some little paper on hers that you could write on. Ooh, I may have cut them a little bit big. I'm going to have to cut that down. I think I should have cut it at 5 maybe, not 5 1/4. I probably wrote that down wrong too. So let's cut this down to 5 inches. Or maybe I cut it at 5 1/2. Did I? Well, yes. Cut it at 5 1/4, people, not 5 1/2. Melina was probably saying, Mother, you're cutting it wrong. Mother, you're cutting it wrong. Make sure you cut it at 5 1/4, not 5 1/2. All right. Now, that should fit much better in there. So let's see. Oh, yes. Look at that. Just right. Okay. So she glued this part on the back down to here. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to use my wet glue. You could use double-sided adhesive if you want. We may have to make a couple of these just so I get the gist of it, you think? Okay, she said make sure your score lines are lined up and that you're putting this halfway between the top here and the bottom here, and looks like I am. Get it as straight as possible. And that is going to go like that. This will go like this. Cute. Oh my goodness, that's cute. She did put some paper, some pieces of paper on here. I think I will, but I don't know what paper I want to put on. I don't like that. It's too yellow. I may just grab some white cardstock and put on there. And I don't remember what size she cut these, so I'm just going to cut them. Don't tell her. I'm just going to cut a couple. And that will just be more journaling space. You could leave that if you wanted. You don't have to cover it up. Okay. So we'll see what size I cut mine to make it work. I cut it at 3 by 3 3/4. Yeah, 3 by 3 3/4 is what I cut mine. Now, yours may not. Yours may need to be a different size. I don't know. If you're making it different, and you may need to follow her instructions. You know me, I'm just marking. It's a wonder I wrote all that down. I was actually busy doing something else when I wrote that down, so who knows if I actually wrote it down correctly or not. So we're going to put these here and here. And I'm going to go ahead and ink around these a little bit. And this is some coffee dyed paper from Triple V Vintage on Etsy. Okay. Oh, that's the size I want right there. Or side I want. Not the other side. Size. That's the size I want. I cannot talk today. Go ahead and glue that down. And then we will flip that one over like we want it. Because one side is a little bit darker with the doily than the other. So that's the side I like to put up. Now you have no clue whether our paper is directional or not, do you? Okay. Then what she did was she cut a 1.5 inch circle out of a different color paper. That'll work. And let me remember what she did here while I ink. She took it and just glued a portion down here, just enough to where this would still tuck in behind, but that you wouldn't have to, you know, fiddle with it a lot. So it's probably 1/3 of it I'm going to glue down. Make sure that I've got that pretty straight. So I'm going to move it down just a little. Okay, so there we go. Then right here she put another piece of paper. So we're going to grab some paper and put there. Okay, I think I'm going to use this piece of Tim Holtz. And we'll put that on there. And this, I'm not sure. Let's see. 3 3/4 by 2, maybe? I'm not sure. I'll tell you what size mine is. And then you go over and watch her video so that you can get the correct size. Yeah, 3 3/4 by 2. And that's going to go like that. Right on top of there. And this, oh, look at that side. Oh my goodness, I think I like that side better. Let's see. Let me look. No, I'm going to do this side and then I will put some embellishments on it. That's what we'll do. Then, let's see. She tore another piece and put on top of this, I do believe, if I'm remembering right. So, let's see what we have that we might tear away and put in on there. I want to decorate this, so I don't want to put a piece of the regular paper. So let's go with this and see what we can do with it. My tearing looks like a little rat chewed it today. Let's try our ruler. Okay, that'll work. And I'm just going to center it up because I'm going to be putting some other things on here anyway, so it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Okay, I'm going to ink around this and think a minute. As Gail says, ink and think. I need to figure out what embellishments I'm going to use. Oh no, oh, I thought I glued it down. Okay, I like this with that. I'm thinking I might like it up there a little bit better though than down here. Yeah, let's put it up here. These little pieces someone cut and sent to me. I have no idea where they came from. But I just think this color goes with this collection pretty good. Alright, right there. Now down here, what are we going to put? And I may ink that little doily up a little bit more. Then, let's see. Okay, I'm going to go with my greenery again, I think. Put some of that on there. But I'm going to ink this doily up just a little bit more. I want it quite a bit darker than that because I don't want them to blend. So we'll put that there. And then this. Right there, but I do think I'm going to trim this white off. So let me do that real quick. I'll put this down. Okay, after cutting that out, I'm not 100% on that. So I think I'm going to go in my flowers that Katie sent to me and see what I can pull out of there. Let's see. I'd like to have a deep, kind of a burgundy like that, but I'm not sure I'm going to find one. That one kind of works. It goes with that somewhat. Let's see. Maybe this one. You know, I'm going back to that one. I think that one's going to work better. And I'm going to put a piece of bling in the middle because that lime green doesn't exactly do what I want it to do. And then this, I may just go ahead and put this right over here like that. So I'm going to ink that up since I've already cut it out. we'll use it. So we'll put him right there. And then I'm going to put this little flower down right in the center of that. And I'm just gluing the middle because I don't know, I may want to tuck a tag or something in there. Or label, not a tag, a label. See what we have in here. That's got blue in it. We don't need blue. What about green? No, I think I like the small one better. So we're going to go with the small one. And yeah, I'm going to cut the edges off of this. I don't want those white edges on it. Sometimes I have a hard time getting those backings off of the stickers. Alright, we'll tuck that under right there. And I think that's it. I think that's it on the outside anyway. I don't want anything else. I don't even think I want anything there. If I do, I'll put a piece of bling there. Might put a little piece of bling. But then it opens up like this, and then like this. And you've got all of this journaling space. Now, Melina did put some extra little pieces here and there, so let's just do that. I've got tons of these little stickers, so let's just put some on. I don't know, are those stickers? These would look cute up there. And I'm not even inking around these because they've got quite a bit of white, so if I inked, I think it would just make it look a little bit different. So we're just gluing them down. And I think that might be all that we put on there. Just those two. I don't think we need any more. A little tag, but I don't think we need it. Nope. Okay, I think that is it on that one. So that's ready to glue down in your journal, just like that. Let me grab a couple of pieces of bling and I'll put here and here, and we'll be finished with it. Oh, these will work. I didn't have to get up. Thank goodness. We're going to do the dark green. Let's see. You could put a button or anything in this. It wouldn't have to be a piece of bling. Well, this one refuses to stick, so we're going to make it. There we go. Okay. And you know, I think I need something else up here because I've got two pieces of bling. I think I need another one. So let's do this. Let's put a couple of these. Right there. And that'll work. So there is that little piece. I like these, Melina. Very good, girl. I now need to make another one because I think I now know how to make them. Let's make another one and let's use some Tim Holtz paper. See what it looks like with a kind of a grungy paper. Let me move this out of the way. I think I have a piece cut somewhere. Right here, I think that's the right size. Let's see if it is. 4, and yes, that's 12. So 4 by 12, and then the other piece needs to be 5 1/4 by 12, Edith. 5 1/4. Okay, I think I'll use this one on the inside. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, that would work. So we need to cut it this way. 5 1/2. 5 1/4, not 5 1/2. See, I started to do it again. 5 1/4. Okay. And I don't have scraps this big, so I'm having to cut up some pieces, but that's fine. I will definitely use these. So it's not a problem to me. But, you know, you may have some scraps that are this big. Sorry about all the clanging and banging. Okay, we are going to score this, and let's see. With that on the bottom, that on the top. So let's see if we can score this the right way. This one we're going to score at 3 1/4 and at 8 3/4. Okay, lay that one aside. Sorry, I just had a sneezing fit. This one we're going to score at 4 and 8. So 4 and 8. Whoops, 8. I'm going to flip it over. This paper is kind of known to crack too. And I'm going to score it on the other side. And hopefully that will keep the cracking down. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fold this one. There we go. I like that on the front. And then all of this can be journaled on, so that's not a problem. Okay, then let's fold this one, and I'm going to fold it back this way first, just carefully, and then we'll fold it back, just to try to keep down the cracking. Sometimes it doesn't help it, but then again, sometimes it does. So, but if your paper cracks, then just put some washi or something over it. Tim Holtz paper is really pretty bad about cracking a lot of the time. And it did crack a little, but not too much. Not enough that I'm going to worry about it. It didn't crack all the way through, so. Okay, we're going to ink this up pretty good. And I'm sure you could round these corners if you wanted to. And I'm going to go ahead and ink on the inside too, just because I'm not going to put paper here because you can write on that. I probably won't even put any on the bottom. Yeah, you can basically write on that. I may put a little piece on the bottom. It's pretty busy. Okay, there's that inked up. Let's go ahead and ink this. Okay, I'm going to put that one over to the side. We're ready to glue this down. Sorry if I sniffle. Like I said, I just got through having a sneezing fit. I did cut that part out. Our weather has changed around here yet again, and so every time it changes, I get to have sneezing fits. All right, I think that is about right there. Press that down. Oops, we might need to move it over just a tiny bit. There we go. And now this can go up this way and down this way. Ooh, I like that. I love that map on there. It says the world. Isn't that neat? I'm going to put a little piece of paper right here because I'm not too fond of that. And I'm probably going to resort back to some of my coffee dyed paper. What if we put that there? That will work. It's another scrap that was just hanging out on my desk. And if you hang out on my desk, you get used. Yeah, yesterday I think the high was, I don't know, 37. Today, the high got up to about 70, almost 60 something. So, and it is wreaking havoc on my sinuses. Oh, I love that paper. This is a paper coffee dye that we did. Brandon actually did this with the sprayer. I love that. Okay, this one, like I said, I don't think I'm going to put anything up there. I think it'll be okay, just like it is. I could put that there, but I think you can write on that. I'm going to leave it. All right, now we need to punch our little circle. So, what are we going to punch our circle out of? I think I'll punch it out of this. It's just another scrap hanging out on my desk. So, let's see. I may want this side punched. Let's see. Yeah, that's too matchy that way. I think I'll go this way. I'll just cover the edges up a little bit with some ink. And then we're going to put some glue just on the bottom third. Right there. Okay. I like that so far. Now we need to put a little piece of paper across here. And I'm just checking my desk to see if I have anything that would work before I go and look in the scrap bin. Alright, here's a piece of scrap. I kind of like that. There. And I may not cover too much of that up. I like how it looks. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold the horses. Oh, me, I like this side too. Let's see. Yeah, let's go this side. I like this. And I'm not going to get that man cut off of there, so that's good. I can use him somewhere else. I don't know if this is going to cut it. No. We're going to have to get our big trimmer. And as I pull the big trimmer out, then everything falls. And I think, didn't we say that this piece is it's 3 3/4 by 2. That's what size mine is. Hers might have been a little bit smaller, but that's what size this one is. And you know what I might do? I know part of the object to put this here is to hold this, but I cut that out of a very thick cardstock. I may make this a little another little pocket. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we could make a little pocket. You could put a little tag in there if you wanted, or some little tickets. And if we don't want to use it for a pocket, we can just not put anything in it. But see, I think that's cute. And that tag would actually hold this together. Ha! Neato. I know nobody says neato anymore, but I did. I just did. Let's see. What do we want to put down here? Did get a little bit of the top of his head, didn't I? See, that's a little tag that we made the other day. Look at that. It would hold that in. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, we have a little Tim Holtz piece here. Tim Holtz piece there, Tim Holtz ticket. No, I don't think I want that yet. Maybe the ticket might work. Just going to grab a few of these pieces out. This might go there, so that might work. Oh, we've got some old gentlemen here. And that says class in. Look at that. Look at them, how old they look. Okay, I'm going to trim these guys down just a tiny bit. I think I'm going to use them on here. And this ticket. And then this stamp And then, let's see, let me think of where my little pieces are. I have some tiny pieces in here of Tim Holtz, and I think a couple of those might work. That, and some of these are so little, it's hard for me to get my hands on them. Oh, let's do the clock back there. These are the Tim Holtz, I think they're called bits and pieces. They're the little tiny pieces that he has. We have them in the store if you want to go over and check those out. Just trying to see if there's anything else that I'd like to put on there. Any other little tiny piece. I'm not sure about that one. I think I might rather include that little bitty one right there. Okay. I think I'm going to go with what I have on here. I'm going to glue this down. Right there. We will put our gentleman down here. Right there. And then this ticket. Thinking, let's see. I think I'm actually going to tear part of the ticket off. It covers part of his face and I don't want that, so I'll tear it. Matter of fact, I'm not going to tear it, I'm going to cut it. Make it look like it. I should have put it behind, and I didn't, so we're going to make it look like it goes behind. There we go. And then, look, before we glue that all the way down, let's go ahead and get our little clock ready. Glue it down. Right there. And then this little piece that just says airmail, US airmail, I'm going to put it down there somewhere. I may just put it over here. Nope, I'm going to put it right in there. Now it says class of, and in that blank it says US airmail. Alright, do we want to put anything there? No, not that. No. No, I think we'll leave it just like that. So there is that one. And when you open it up, you've got journaling space all across here, journaling space. And you can go ahead and put some pieces down on here if you want. I'm not sure I want to put anything on the inside of this one. Yeah, we'll put that down there. Since I have so many of these tiny ones, we can go ahead and use a few of them. And maybe that little piece up there. Alright, and I don't think I'm going to put anything here or here. I think it will be fine just like it is. Look at some of these little tiny labels. Some of them I can't even hold. Alright, close that, and then that closes over just like that. I like these. Cute, cute. Thank you, Melina, for another great video. These are very, very neat. I love them. I like both of them. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I will have Melina's link to her video down below. Go over and check it out. She gives exact instructions, not like me. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.